Welcome back guys with another video. In this video we will talk about the Anti-Bezos 16 to know about Shopify rebel CEO Tobi Lütke. Tobi Lütke is not your average CEO, not meet yet. He's the guy who co-founded the Canadian startup Shopify, then built it into an e-commerce giant that helped companies set up and run online stores in over 175 countries. Canada entrepreneur Tobi Lütke's contribution to the IT industry has allowed him to meet significant figures such as former US President Barack Obama. 2014, Canada, the Globe and Mail newspaper recognized him as their CEO of the year. While he has been branded the Anti-Bezos for the way in which Lütke set himself apart from other billionaires, when Amazon founder Jeff Bezos, North America and a world's second richest person, was still CEO, he even considered Shopify a competitor. Lütke also got to meet the Prime Minister of Canada, Justin Trudeau. Let's get to know this 14-year-old programmer turned entrepreneur whose net worth is now estimated to over $6 billion. Number 6. He learned to code by age 12. Tobi Lütke, born in Koblenz, Germany in 1981, Lütke received his first computer at age 6 and says he started rewriting the code of the games he played when he was around 11 or 12 years old. I got so fascinated with my computer, it was more interesting than anything else, and it was certainly more interesting than school, Lütke told the Financial Post. Like several other billionaires, the Shopify CEO never went to university. He dropped out of school at 16 to enter a computer programming apprenticeship with Siemens. Number 5. He co-founded Shopify almost by accident. Shopify may have grown into e-commerce behemoth and Canada's largest listed company, but it started as an online snowboard retailer called Snow Devil in 2004. Lütke told Signal V Noise that he wanted to start a retail school in Ottawa because of programming burnout. However, when Lütke and his partner could not find decent software for Snow Devil, they shifted their focus to building e-commerce software that would help merchants sell products online instead. Number 4. He moved to Canada for his wife. Chairwoman and co-founder of Thistledown Foundation Fiona McCann with her husband and Shopify CEO Tobi Lütke. McCann organization worked to advance key solutions for decarbonization. Lütke was only 22 when he moved to Canada. He didn't migrate for his programming career to be with his future wife Fiona McCann, a former Canadian diplomat. The young German met to her on a snowboarding trip to British Columbia in 2002. They now have 3 kids together. Number 3. He preferred riding his bike to work over his Tesla. Lütke has nothing personal against Tesla CEO Elon Musk, and they even had a brief online interaction. In 2019, the Teach billionaire board pledged to donate 1 million trees to the Dream Trees campaign, and Lütke added additional trees to take the #1 spot. Content Shopify is great. By the way, nice work, Mark said in a tweet to Lütke. Number 2. He is a huge crypto fan. Tobi Lütke chatting with Tim Cook, Chief Executive Officer of Apple, about AR-enabled e-commerce at the Shopify office in Toronto, adding another feature to this cap. Lütke recently joined Coinbase board of directors. According to the American cryptocurrency company, the Shopify CEO was an early adopter of cryptocurrency. With Lütke guidance, we hope to unlock crypto potential to increase economic freedom in the same way Shopify democratized online commerce, Coinbase CEO and co-founder Brian Armstrong said in a statement. Number 1. He earned a reputation as the Anti-Bezos. The Shopify team celebrating their initial public offering IPO in 2015, although it is Shopify customer business rather than the company itself that compete with Amazon. The e-commerce Goliath treat Shopify as a major threat in 2020. Jeff Bezos and Amazon Axis discussed launching a rival to Shopify, and in 2021 they acquired Sales and an Australian Shopify competitor. Tyler Tringers asked Tobi on Twitter, "Do you still feel that in the US Canada we have a crisis of the entrepreneurship? Are you more optimistic or pessimistic about that in the future, and why?" Tobi replied to Tyler Tringers.
Yeah, so I do feel optimistic about entrepreneurship in general. Over the last couple of generations and decades, it's gone down as a percentage of our company. New company formation has gone down. But we're seeing an uptake as Shopify helps with this. We make it simpler to start new business online, which is really, really important because that's where most of the world of commerce is shifting to. And so there's some problems with licensing. Lots of municipalities need licenses for becoming a hairdresser, where I needed no license to start a multi-billion-dollar tech company, which is silly. But I think this has been well identified now, and a lot of people are trying to improve this, and so this is good.
Another one asks Tobi on Twitter, people are starting to criticize Shopify as the next Amazon. Is that the right lens to view your strategy? Tobi replied, join ARC.
Yeah, I get this question a lot. The press loves it. I'm not thinking about it like this. Like Amazon sells things, Shopify doesn't. We work well together. We have an Amazon channel. We offer Amazon Pay for the merchants who want it. And if anything, Amazon is trying to build an empire, and Shopify is trying to arm the rebels. So maybe some of our customers might compete with Amazon at some point, but that would be like super cool, and we're not there yet. So maybe one day in this way.
Amazon is trying to build an empire. Shopify is trying to arm the rebels. He replied in a 2019 Q&A session on Twitter when asked if Shopify was the next Amazon, referring to how they are providing developer and merchant tools to become better entrepreneurs.
I hope you guys this video will be informative for you. We will see you soon in the next one.